Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
An instinctive delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Chance here to counter. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Eto'o. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. And he skips past his man. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe going after that. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back.
Mateus! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And Romario! Romario is flagged offside. Lyon still without a single shot on target. Seedorf can see things, others simply cannot. Port have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim. Romario!
Và anh Nồn.
Screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ferdinand gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Lampard with the foul. Messi goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Lyon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shin to shin by... Tries a shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Lyon restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Mateus. Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. That's art.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff powering forward here. Now that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Okay.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time, the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Kaká short changes him with that pass. Mateus. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now, can they get him away? Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cafu. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. And it's Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lampard. Now it's Cruyff, and he's had it nicked away. Romario. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lyon have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Kaká tries one from range. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Kaká really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 22, Mateus. Number 3, Eto. Number 1,
Bruno Fernandes, very much a man of this moment.
Coming on the field,
Lampard aims beyond the defence. Now trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Number 13, Mbappe. Number 11, Johan
Now it's
Cruyff.
Gullit.
Number 17, Bale.
Kaká. And here's Gullit. Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lampard, Cruyff wants to run onto this. That's really well cleared. Lyon have their third corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Lyon get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit. Oh, good take in a good area. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitutions taking place.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to thread one through. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a wide position. This is it then, now or never. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yeah.
Looking for options for movement. Now can he find a big chance? Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gullit. Nice bit of trickery. Silvestre. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Rồi nhiều không? Nhiều. Nhiều đến mức mà còn thân dân đánh cực như thế không? Nhiều không đẹp không?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, strongly challenged there. This might spell danger.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Pete.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising the defence. What a communicator.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's shifting through the gears here. Seedorf. Kaka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Goes down, but nothing given.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's DiMarco. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Maldini. Probing pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. Kaka. He is through here. Gabriel produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Really well played, he read that perfectly. They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's played through for him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. The Netherlands are a team that's fond of a low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he is deftly away. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Hullet. Picked out brilliantly, and he's found a way past. That's put paid to the danger.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cafu threads one in, and he's managed to get free. In by oh, good effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is a little undercooked. Bruno Fernandes. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And if you do have a chance
So
today,
between them,
please take some
no
time out
goals
to give
at
your
all so
support
far.
for a better
After all
stadium
that
fund.
probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Lahm has the space to scheme. Beckham.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he welcomes it in. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. DiMarco. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kaka. Cafu. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away? Cafu. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Lahm. Beckham.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Brilliantly cut out. It's a smartly directed ball. Hullet. Pirlo. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cafu. And it's Seedorf. Lampard. Knocks it into space. Gabriel. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's DiMarco. Can he spark a counter here? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lampard. Could move up a gear here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. Looking for the run. Lampard. And here's Kaka. And this is Cruyff. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that should get the job done. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff. That has been slung wide. Cleared without hesitation.
Lyon clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Haaland! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Haaland really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's DiMarco. Nicely aimed pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Alo anh ơi, không không phải bếp nhà Hường đâu, nhà em một cái ô tô màu đen chạy bếp đâu nhỉ? Mà đen không được.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Paris Saint-Germain.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. He takes a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Cruyff. Ball into terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Seedorf. Lampard. Musiala. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Mecha. And that's a dangerous... Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's rising! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to him. Well, he somehow found the space he needed and fashioned a shot. It's a pretty loose pass, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That has been cut short. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Kaka. This is a promising build-up. Little pass back. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mecha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's been taken short. And he lines up a cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And this is Cruyff. Schlotterbeck did well to stay calm there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his lance.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he is deftly on. Big chance!
Cái địt mẹ mày thế không nạp được cái phá trà lồn.
And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's found a way through. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Van Dijk clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Giời ơi.
Gets a foot in and wins the ball. Kaka knocks it into space. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Maldini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot's on, there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Seedorf. Seedorf makes a move down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Lyon are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Seedorf running with intent. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely bit of skill. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Pullet is standing over this one.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power. Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Lyon with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
And the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lampard. Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Mbappe. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rummenigge. Lampard. Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, nice touch. Nemecha spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Musiala. And that is out of play.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 4, Lampard. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 3, changement.
Cruyff under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kaka engages and forces him off the ball. Lyon do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he get it through? Is it and a chance?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Raul picks it up out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he shoots! Oh, good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So again, we have parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Quality ball. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Right, just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
The message is simple, defend this with your
Le
lives.
numéro 11, le numéro 21. À leur place,
Oh,
le
good
numéro
play!
26.
It's hit the upright.
Le numéro 14.
That's just playing it safe
Le numéro
and simple.
6. Owen.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, important interception.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he can clear it away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the number on the board is 3. Mbappe.
Ui
And he
rồi.
gets rid in a hurry. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Đi
There you
má
have it.
mày.
The referee says that time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So there it is. What struck you most?
Chịu bố. Ai rồi thì không đi kìa. Còn cái nghĩa của tận chân công trình nó ở đây đấy các bạn. Nào, chuẩn bị hết gà hết số. Dạ như đây thì VR điện tử đâu. Quá khó rồi những Mr. Four. Một cú trô nữa để điều kịp từ số 4 được về lỗ áp xa. ở phía dưới bên tay phải màn ảnh. Nào, nhưng mà nhiệm vụ của Dương Quốc Hoàng vẫn sẽ phải là điều ra được đường riêng cho vị số 5. Khi mà bây giờ thì 5-8 không full, và nếu như mà để ép hai con bi này thì sẽ phải nắn khá nhiều, khá là mệt
The
đấy.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Lựa chọn cho mình
Vãi lùi.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big
Mày
game.
bố.
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Kaka. Seedorf. Knocks it into space.
Đéo gì đấy, chuyển được ca cơ mà.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Silvestre is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. Lampard. Lyon, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Kaka. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Lampard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And the finish!
Các bạn truyền luôn nhỉ?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Dundee United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in a good position here. Beckenbauer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Hullet. Shoots! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Hullet receives it in a good position here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Can he get on the end of this? Lyon are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's fabulous.
Đi.
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Khan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! Nice looking ball. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hullet. Kaká threads one in. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Taken back almost at once. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away?
Chuyển bóng vãi lồn.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pass somewhat off target. Lampard. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts, and it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are... And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cafu receives it in a wide position. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's got away. Silvestre. He's a sharp little... Big chance! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is...
Gets his head on it! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Dundee United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Hullet. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Kéo vào đi. Ủa không cho màu đỏ.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Lyon may be down, but not out just yet. Pass is just off target. Kaká. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Oh, he's all
Chân lồn mẹ và Pè ơi, vãi lồn.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Kaká.
Đánh kìa, địt mẹ Tài ơi.
This looks sharp. And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Silvestre. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lampard. Seedorf. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there.
về
Oh,
bắt
now
đầu
here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Lampard. It's Cruyff. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Hullet.
cầu thủ đâu đéo lên à.
There, they lack urgency. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aimed beyond the defence. And he lines up a cross. And a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter.
Sạc
The
lột
keeper
phản
was
đái.
never going to stop it.
What?
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
It's quite simple. Shots.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter, and astute defence.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. Gravenberg. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mukiele. And it's Van Dijk. Saliba, pressing high and with purpose. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good read, needed to be. Rice. It's Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cruyff. Gravenberg. First quarter of an hour gone. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. So much time and space here. Back when it goes. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rice goes short. Now it's Rice. And it's Mukiele. Spread to the right. Good ball, good take. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Out for a throw. Approaching the half-hour mark. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dijk proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Havertz. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's nice. Gravenberg. And no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. Real chance! Goal! Lyon! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Lyon are in front now. Chance for a shot! The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Havertz. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. And here's Mbappe.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Mbappe, never out of the action for very long. Lampard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Lyon just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Lyon can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed. Lyon currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Arsenal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Look at the space here. Oh, good take in a good area. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Lampard with the short one. Lampard. That's very neat. Cafu. Lovely feet. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Terrific effort! Goal! Lyon! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lyon with the lead. Impressive! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Lampard. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Lampard. And it's Seedorf. Oh, super ball. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Gravenberg. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Lampard. Kaka. And it's Lampard. That's Bonucci. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. That's a sharp pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lampard. Can he get in through? Decent chance! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro
Well, that has
22.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Numéro 26. Kagawa.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. Right back in the game. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Lyon really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Lyon close now to seeing this one through to the end. And the pass is intercepted. So what can they make of this?
Il y aura
Cafu.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Mbappe. Kagawa. Cafu. Cafu. Chance! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Lyon are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger full...
Như thực trái vãi cả đái.
Every bit the assured keeper there. Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Baggio. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sepahan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cruyff. Forced to go back. Oh, this is a great position. Lovely feet. The muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been hooked away. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And he's lost his man here. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Takes a shot! Romario. Seedorf. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third. Good read, needed to be.
Sepahan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. Cafu.
Oh, easy pickings there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's quick to return it. Lampard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. Great vision. Roberto Baggio. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of real chance! There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sepahan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Cruyff. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Might be danger here. That's destined for the flank. Can he finish? Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. Seedorf with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's forced to go back.
Time.
Seedorf goes sliding in, tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement.
Lyon unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
For information on how
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Lyon really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Yamal. Opts for safety. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting. Kaka. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Baggio. And that has been cleared. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Oh, important interception. Lyon still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Shot, surely!
Man,
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sepahan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe, but...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Baresi. That's tidy. Bellingham. And this is... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Flings in a cross. He's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Pullet has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was always going to come. And I think it could have been sooner.
Coming on the field, number 3.
Lyon still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 25, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 23, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now who's going to be first to this? Seedorf. Driving forward. Rafinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cruyff. Kaka. And here's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well
Che lo
stopped.
dai?
Right into his path. And he shoots! Terrific from Mateus! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, when it's pieced together.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Vậy cây luôn.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Cafu making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Réo gì đấy?
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it. Can he get a... Mbappe! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
There will be a throw-in. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Still goalless. Lampard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Seedorf. And this is Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's having a shot! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and...
Shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cafu. Threads one in. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Courtois claims comfortably. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. Decent chance! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Lyon are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
There's the shot!
Messi just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Lyon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaka. And it's Lampard. Mateus running with intent. And no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. Pull it. Mbappe makes a dash for it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He is just caressing the ball.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now the cross, getting up there! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Lyon looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. We get things going again. Kaka. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Played for Lampard. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gullit. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Lyon presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A case now of complete control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aims beyond the defence. Now Mbappe. And he shoots! Your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Referee's given a throw. Kaka. Kaka going forward. Cruyff needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! And a neat finish! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Le numéro 9.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Changement.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. 75 minutes played. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Pull it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Xabi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mbappe! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Cafu. Ibrahimovic. Thinks one through. Now it's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Chance, surely! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Gibraltar still making a fight of this. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. So that's it. It is all over. Lille really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager.
có đi đâu lâu như bây giờ đâu. Mà nếu có đi lâu á, nó cũng điện về cho ông với tôi biết ấy.
Cảm ơn người đã chăm sóc cho cha ở thời gian qua. Anh có việc đi xa, không biết khi nào mới về. Giờ lo công chứng nhận nhà và bé Mai.
Ông làm đi, khi nào con tôi cũng về mà.
Dạ con chào em. Dạ, Toàn nói cái này cho em ấy. Chắc là anh Toàn được. Cứ sai chiếm, nó là tâm huyết của đời. Một rồi, đừng để nó phải tâm cười.
Mấy hôm nay để xếp vào cả ba cái bên mình rồi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And here's Hullet. Can he finish? It's their first effort on goal.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He leaps for it.
Ôi trời ơi.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Cruyff must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. And this is Cruyff. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Cruyff really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Hullet does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way, and Cruyff! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lyon already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silvestre, and it's been played through. Kaká. That's really well manoeuvred. Silvestre. Back towards the middle. And this is Hullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Might be danger here. Cruyff. Great chance! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
Chance, surely! Goal! Lyon! And they're back in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Lyon leading now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared away. Now it's Ronaldinho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard, and it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. Great fish chance!
Hello.
It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kaká conjures time and space where few can.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Silvestre. Oh, well played. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Kaká. And this is Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is the end of the first half. Lyon are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And so the action is resumed.
Lyon are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented it.
Quickly taken. That's a fabulous ball. He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Lampard goes short. Oh, that was vital. Fletcher clears without hesitation. Seedorf. Lampard. And here's Cruyff. Showing good feet. Matthäus. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's on it. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Van Basten. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Silvestre. And it's Lampard. He's played it back. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly.
Gì bóng về đẹp thế, đeo đi.
Lyon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Thuram. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. That's a sharp pass. 75 minutes played. Passing nice and neat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Darren Fletcher. And this is Van Basten. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. Lyon very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Lampard. Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Gerrard. Cruyff. Pullet.
Lyon really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Ronaldinho! Well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Chiến nó đun vậy.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Schlotterbeck. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that...
Mình chỉnh thôi, có phải ngoại lệ đâu phải đòi hỏi. Anh đi không, cái mặt cười lên coi làm gì mà khó chịu vậy đó, thì nếu nó để ở nhà đi. hiện dương và xét nghiệm cho thấy có thể là do tác dụng của việc sử dụng thuốc cường dương quá liều và liên tục.
因为骄傲这个中代人物天赋，所以我们要敢发力持一骄傲和反响。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
And he welcomes it in. Cruyff might just make this. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! He's beaten the kick. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Azar. Now Timber. Now it's Neves. Timber has it out wide and in space. And a chance!
วายโหลดแล้วดีทัว
No mistake. They are purring, truly purring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Kaka. Tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Lyon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf concedes a free kick for that. Edmilson. And it's O'Reilly. And he's had it nicked away. O'Reilly unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Timber.
ไม่แอร์มาเดี๋ยวเล่นบอมเซ่วายโหลด
It's a delicate pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kaka. Kaka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Foot in. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
Sao
He
mà
read
ngu
that
vãi
really
lồn
well
ra.
and stopped it. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's had a shot! And again! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away. Cannavaro. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Suarez is flagged offside. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And that's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, he's not getting past him there. Half-time getting close now. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Silvestre, well seen, saw that
Vãi
coming.
lồn công ca này làm sao nhỉ?
So good from him.
That is good alertness. And here's Hullet, and it's Kaka. Mbappe touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's Luis Suarez! And he stuck it away. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Bóng vào chân rồi mất thì vãi lồn.
And he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the lead now is... So a temporary halt to the action. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Opts to play it back. ASA! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Takes a shot! Lyon are looking to go forward now. Kaka. Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. O'Reilly finding himself in space. That's an excellent interception. Seedorf. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's in one-on-one. Chance for a shot! Lampard. Kaka. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. And he has been fouled there. Neymar. Shifted it to the flank, and it's been played through. And this is Neymar. He has found the... Goes for a shot!